Hello everyone, welcome to Officer Adda 24/7. My name is Suprabha and I'm your PPB English medium mentor along with Aman ma'am, right? So here I'm going to start your module D, right? So this is the module D of your PPB subject, right? And in this module, that is module D, we are going to cover lot of things, right? We have approx 5 chapter in this module, and the weightage would be in exam, if I'm talking about the exam, the weightage would be around 15 to 18 marks from this module, right? So we have total 5 chapters. The chapter number 51, chapter number 52, chapter number 53, chapter number 54 and chapter number 55, right? So these are the 5 chapters we have: 51, 52, 53, 54 and 55, right? These are the 5 chapter we have in module D. So if I'm talking about the module D, right, this module is ethics in bank and financial institution, right? So the module D is all about how we have the ethics in the bank and what is the ethics in the financial institution, right? So that we will come to know in this chapter. So I'll just explain you first of all. I have the question answer part we will take in a later part. First I'll tell you what is the ethics actually is. Okay, what is the meaning of ethics? And in normally in day-to-day life we have to hear two words, that is ethics and value, and sometimes we think that the ethics and moral values all are same, but no, it is not correct. Ethics something different, values are something different, and morality is something different, right? So basically ethics is what, right? Ethics is what? Ethics is the standard of right and wrong practice in terms of your right, in terms of your obligation, in terms of your benefit to society. So what is the meaning of ethics? See, ethics tells you about that what is wrong and what is right. Okay? It will differentiate between the right and wrong according to the rule, according to the society, right? According to the obligation, according to the fairness, that what is wrong and what is right, right? So ethics basically these are the moral principle, philosophy which tell you about that what is good for individual and what is good for the society, right? So these are the set of moral principle, the moral principle, right? Ethics is what? Ethics tells you about that what is morally right and what is morally wrong, right? Understood? So what is the meaning of ethics? Ethics tells you about that what is right and what is wrong according to the society, according to the rule, according to the fairness or anything. Okay? So that is the meaning of ethics, right? Now sometime we heard that the word that is value, and of course see, when I'm talking about the ethics now, then definitely in bank, of course we are working on the basis of the trust only, right? And the foundation of bank is depend upon the ethics, right? That we are doing the right things or not. As a banker we are dealing with the public money, so as a banker we are doing the right things or not. So trust, honesty, integrity, these are the main features of ethics, right? And the banking ethics, right? So if I'm talking about the ethics here, I'm talking about the banking ethics as well. So in this chapter, right, in this chapter you have, this is a chapter 51 I'm going to start, right? First of all I'll tell you what is the most important words of this chapter, that is ethics. business ethics and banking. Now I'll explain you that what all are the keywords which we are using in this chapter. Okay, then we will have the question answer. So there are so many words, like I have taken only 5, but tomorrow's class I'll take another 5. Okay, so what is a trusteeship? What is a business ethics? What is a value versus ethics? What is a corporate governance? What is the ethical banking is? Right? These all are the important word. One second. Right? So now I'll explain you that what is the meaning of trusteeship, right? What is the meaning of trusteeship? So in ethics, basically this word is trusteeship is very famous word. According to the Mahatma Gandhi, basically he was in the opinion of that we owner, like in a factory or maybe in a company, right? He actually told that capitalists should realize their value as a trustee. He has said that he should act as a trustee, right? Right? So Mahatma Gandhi, he has said that right? So he act as a, the capital is the owner, they have to act as a trustee. Trustee means the person who will take care of their employee. Okay? So he believe on non-possession, selfless work, right? Then the next word here we are using is the next important word, that is business ethics. Ethics is what? It tells you about that what is right and what is wrong, right? It tells you about that what is right and what is the wrong. So business ethics tells you about that what is the right things and what is the wrong thing, especially in the business, right? If I'm talking about the business ethics, right, it tells you about that what is the right practice and what is the wrong practices in the business, right? So what is the wrong and what is the right practice in the business, that is the business ethics is, right? So right, this is a business ethics. Now the next important word is, that is value versus ethics. Now what is the difference between the value versus ethics? See, ethics define you that what is the right and what is the wrong, okay? That is the ethics. But the value on the other hand, it depend, okay? Value is for an individual, ठीक है? According to you, maybe for your values are different, for me my values are different, but ठीक है? So moral or values, they are right from go wrong or good from bad. It can be anything, right? For you maybe your values are different, for me maybe my values are different, but ethics are universally, if what if any practice which is wrong for everyone, that means wrong for everyone. If any practice which is right for everyone, then which will be right for everyone, ठीक है? So that is the meaning of value versus ethics. Now what is a corporate governance? This word is also a very famous word, the corporate governance, right? So what is the meaning of corporate governance exactly is? See, the corporate governance is when we are following the right practices. Okay, when the organization they are following the right practices, that means corporate governance, right? It will, that means the director of the firm, they will be responsible to creating the wealth and happiness of our all the stakeholder, right? So basically the director, they will give the direction to the organization. Okay, they will give all the direction to the organization. Okay, so that is a corporate governance. Even in CIB also there is a topic of corporate governance, right? So corporate governance is what, right? Corporate governance is the rule. Corporate governance is the practice. It is the process by which a company is directed and controlled. And now who will be responsible for corporate director? Of course, the board of director. For corporate governance, the board of director will be the responsible. So corporate governance is the rule, it is the practice, and it is the process by which a company is directed and controlled. That means you are thinking about the interest of all the shareholder. You are thinking about the internal stakeholder also, you are thinking about the external stakeholder also, employees, customer, everyone you are thinking about, right? So this is the policies, this is the procedure by which any organization will be controlled, right? So that is the corporate governance is. And ethical banking is what? See, ethical banking is when we are following the right practices in the organization, right? When we are following the right practices, when we are following the when we are dealing based on the trust, based on the integrity, right? Based on the neutrality, based on the reliability, based on the transparency. Okay, so these all are the foundation of ethical banking. What is the foundation of ethical banking? Integrity. Integrity means, that means you are not treating your business partner in a immoral way. Neutrality is what? Refrain from any kind of biasness, no biasness. Okay, reliability means, that means provide the information to the customer anytime. Okay, anytime without a glitch. Transparency is what? Dealing every customer, okay, and tells your customer about the right and obligation. Okay, so that is the what? That is the meaning of the ethical banking. So in any crisis, even if there are any crisis there, okay, you have to follow the ethics in the bank. It is very very necessary, very very. Okay, because the bank business, that is majorly developed on the trust itself. Okay, trust is the very important factor when we are talking about the bank, right? Now the first question is, which one of the following statement is true? Question is what? From the business ethics. Tomorrow I'll take some more words. Okay, which one of the following statement is true? That is, business ethics modifies people behavior. Okay, B is what? Objective of ethics is managing value and conflict resolution. C is business ethics and corporate social responsibility are the same and ethics cannot be managed, right? So what is the, which statement is the true? See, the first one is, when we are talking about that ethics modify the people's behavior, right? That is not correct, because business ethics modify the people's behavior means it is for the society also, not just the people behavior. Okay, objective of ethics is managing value and conflict resolution. That is true, right? So the right answer here is, that is B. C is business ethics and corporate social responsibility are the same and ethics cannot be managed. Ethics can be managed, of course. Okay. Second is, which one is not the following, not a principle of ethics? That is fairness, dignity, goodwill, remaining conscious for profit at all the cost. Right? Which one is the right one? Which one of the following is not a principle of ethics? Right? Which one is not the principle of ethics? See, when we are talking about the first one, that is dignity, right? The number one principle of business ethics is dignity. Dignity is what? Dignity means that is to treat employee with utmost respect. Yeah, that means you are giving the respect to everyone, irrespective of their age, irrespective of their sex, irrespective of their race, anyone, right? So you are giving the respect to everyone. Now what is the fairness? Fairness is all about your action. Okay, whether you are dealing everyone in an equal way or not. Now what is the honesty? Honesty is truthful and straightforward, right? Whether you are honest to someone or not, right? And the fourth one is, here we have the total seven principle of business ethics. The number one is what? That is dignity, right? See, the number one is dignity. Okay. Then number two is fairness. First I'll tell you what is the answer. Of course D is the right answer. Okay. Then number three is honesty and fourth is openness. Fourth is what? That is openness, right? Then goodwill and prudence. Number six is prudence, right? And number seven is very important, that is concern for other. So these are the seven principle of business ethics: dignity, fairness, honesty, openness, goodwill, prudence, and the concern for other, right? So when we are talking about the concern for other, that means how you are, right, how much you have care for the other people in the society. Okay, when we are talking about the prudence, prudence means if you are in a business, then what is your ability to take the right decision, okay, at the right time. Prudence. Goodwill is, right, that is goodwill is how you have rebuild yourself in the society, whether you have the good reputation or not. Openness is what? The concept of openness is that thing, right, that maybe that there is no concealing fact, right? The everything should be revealed to the customer. So these are the seven principle are business ethics. Very important one. So of course D is not the principle. So D is the right answer. Whistleblower Act, when it was came into the force in India to protest people by provide information about wrongdoing. First of all, who is the whistleblower, right? Who is the whistleblower? A whistleblower is the person who raises voice against anything whatever happening in the organization. Who raises voice, that is basically the employee, and who will reveal the information about the activity which is illegal, which is immoral, which is unsafe, or maybe which is fraudulent. Okay, so that is a whistleblowing is, right? Now when it was see, first of all PDP resolution is there. I'll just tell you the brief background of this act. First, PDP resolution is there, right? Around in 2004 PDP resolution was there. Then there was one case actually NHAI official. Then thereafter some time the Whistleblower Act came into the picture. Why it was came? It was because of to save the whistleblower. Okay. So this act was came into the picture in 2011 to save the whistleblower. Okay, to save the whistleblower actually, right? Otherwise in earlier PDP resolution was there. Okay, PDP resolution. Now, what is the fourth question? Which one of the following is not included in the standard banking code of conduct? See, standard banking code of conduct, of course, integrity is there, neutrality is there. Tell me which one is not there. I have already given you the hint. Okay. So, which one is not there? Neutrality is there, reliability is there, right? Integrity is there. Okay. Integrity is also there. Okay. So there are four standard they have given. First, integrity. Integrity is what? That is to treat your partner in a moral way. Okay. Neutrality is the what? That is no biasness. Reliability is what? That means to make the to provide the information, every information to the customer, which is clear, which should be clear, and the accurate one. Then the fourth one is transparency. Okay. So of course profitability is not the standard of standard banking code of conduct, right? The fourth one is what? See, the fourth one is that is transparency. Okay. Transparency is the fourth one. Okay. Of course in bank we should be the transparent. Business ethics is helpful in dealing with dilemma, guard reputation, help in avoiding future risk, or all of the above. Tell me how the business ethics would be helpful is. See, the business ethics helpful in all of the above. We can deal with the dilemma. Because of that, we can guard the reputation. We can avoid the future risk. The business ethics are very, very important concept. The US-based natural gas and electricity company Enron by the financial year 2000 with revenue of $100 billion became the 21st large Fortune 500 company, 74th largest Fortune 500 company, 9th largest Fortune 500 company, or 7th largest Fortune 500 company. Tell me which one is the correct one? Right? See, here the correct answer is that is D. It became the 7th largest company. Okay. So tomorrow I'll take some more question from this chapter only. Okay. And first of all, if you are watching this session, then please subscribe our channel, and you can purchase the JAIIB Mahapack or JAIIB batches from the right. First, you have to type the Adda 24/7, right? This you need to type Adda 24/7. Then here we have the category of that is JIB and CIB. Okay. So this is a JIB and CIB. Right. Here we have the category of JIB and CIB. Then you can go by the that is JIB Mahapack we have. Okay. Then JIB Mahapack. Right. Here the double validity is going on. Currently double validity is going on, and the new batch that is JEET we are going to announce this batch from the 4th of February. So this batch is going to start from the 4th of February. That is Victory and JAIIB batch. Victory is the English medium one, and okay, and the JAIIB is the Hindi medium, right? Then why 666? This code you need to apply, right? And the 80% percent offer is going on, along with, right, along with double validity is going on. Okay, so why 666? This code you can use for the maximum discount. Thank you and bye bye. Take care.